Good day, everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Live Trade with Precise Trader. And today is 24th October and US session. And okay, let's begin the thing. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade before you put in any trades. Okay, with that, I think we proceed with our live trade. Okay, the data that is going to be out tonight. Okay, this 2030, we have unemployment claims from the US, and we have monetary policy report hearings, that is from the pound, and we also have a 2145 flash manufacturing PMI and flash services PMI, and we also have 2200 hours US new home sales. So today we can expect some movement because yesterday there wasn't much data out, but even then I think we had a very big move on the gold. Okay, now in fact we are holding gold, selling at 2736 half, and the stop is 2740 half. Okay, and our TP is 2721, and we also have a dollar yen buy at 15190, stop at 15160, and TP at 15240. Okay, we, like as I told you early on, okay, this is, we'll be focusing on gold and dollar yen and yen crosses. So if there is any opportunity, we would be looking for other crosses. Otherwise, we will just concentrate more on this two together with the yen crosses. Okay, let's see the gold. Okay, in fact, the gold has been a bit stubborn. In fact, we were expecting this market to see some weakness, and right now, okay, let me see whether this rate is correct. Okay, right now I think this is trading at 2738 38 half. Okay, let's see what is the status. Okay, this is has been a congestion on the 360. Okay, congestion on the 360 and 720, and daily yesterday was a down day. Yesterday was a big down day. So today we expect one more downfall. Okay, we expect one more drop, but again the strength has been quite persistent, and we still feel that this market should start to turn down soon. Okay, but let's analyze the thing, then together with it, of course, we get ourselves prepared for the next next level. Okay, when we look into gold, we have 360 720 is flat, and we have seen a strong sell on the daily, which is trading below SR4, and we have two buying forces. Weekly is definitely is up. Okay, weekly is definitely is up because this is in an uptrend. So basically the trend control is weekly up, and the time control is we feel this is flat as of now, but we should see some weakness coming into play. Okay, we should see some weakness into play. Let's look into the chart, then let's analyze together. Okay, maybe before I go into the chart, okay, let me do the system first. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, this is gold. Excuse me. Okay, the current day high is 2739 half. That means 2739.5. And what we feel is we should be seeing, or we should not see the price going above 2744, because you see that the previous day we have two forces selling at 2744, and we have today the 360 resistance is also at 2743 half. So in other words, we should not see the price going beyond that level. If in the event that level breaks, then of course the next level would be 2750 or 53. Okay, we should not see the price going above 50 or 53. Then if it goes above, then the uptrend may continue, and I think we should stay sideline if we are going for a short. But on the other hand, as long as below 275053, we should be still be holding a sell, and we still feel that we have one more correction. Okay, and let's see what happens. So 2743 half and 2750. So these are the two key levels which we need to use it as benchmark and referral levels. Okay, let's look into this chart, and let's see what is whether that level is acceptable, or we have any other levels we need to pay attention. Okay, the price, the 360, it says 2750. Okay, 50 is a key level for us to take note. Okay, then the next level is 2747. Okay, or we might see an extension of this, which is 40 half and 46. Okay, 46. Okay, let's see on the 15-minute. Okay, should not go above 2744. Okay, 41. 41 and 44. Okay, let's see the all the five levels. Okay, the benchmark level. Remember, we said that we don't want to confuse you, and we want to make a very simple and straightforward trading method, so at least you all can follow with ease. Okay, the five factors which we need to know before we initiate the trade is: we need to know the trend control, we need to know the time control, we need to know the trade control, and we need to know the boundaries, and finally the benchmark levels. So if we know all the answers for all these five, then we can trade with comfort and with confidence. Okay, the first thing, of course, the trend control is weekly up. Okay, that means, okay, we should be holding a buy for the week, and that is the trend control. Then the next is the time control. When we look into the time control, now we are into the new time belt, which we have just started about 10 minutes ago. And this time is going to last for another 6 hours. That means which is another until 2 o'clock. So for the next 2 o'clock, the target we should be seeing is 2726 minimum, if let's say the price is coming down, and 2723 and 2717. Okay, so these are the benchmark levels which we are looking at. So the benchmark levels, I'll tell you, this is sorry, 2727. Okay, you just write it down. Next level is 2723 and 2716. Okay, 16 or 18. Then of course finally is 2712 or 2709. So all these are called benchmark levels. Okay, the next thing is the time control. Like as I told you, we are looking, see right now the market has made a high and we are looking at lower highs. So if we are right, we should see the price coming down, okay, coming down for this, at least for the next 1 2 hours, at least towards 2727. Okay, then alternatively, if this 2739 half or 2740 breaks, then we should see the price moving towards 48 or 50. So that would be our next level in the event if we are if we get stopped out. So what you should be doing is, I think today we had stopped out twice. Okay, we have already got stopped out twice. So the third one, hopefully, if the market starts to move down, then we should be capitalizing on this. If not, then we should be looking to sell the next one at 50. Okay, 2750. Okay, now we look into the trend control. Finally, we look into the trend control. Trend control is we just use 15 minutes, okay, and we just use the previous high and low as a benchmark level to guide us where the market is heading or where the trend is, immediate trend. So in other words, if this high breaks 40 half, the price should move higher, and if this low breaks 35, we should see the price moving lower towards 27. Remember 27 was our call here, 27 was here, and we have a 21. I think earlier one was 23 was somewhere here. Okay, so we need to exit before that levels. So now how can we trade this? I think we are already holding a sell. Okay, the only thing is, if we see the price breaking 2735, then we may want to go for a additional stop sell, because since we have already get stopped out and we feel that this market may continue lower towards 27 and 28. So when we look into the system, I think the system is also giving us the same answer. So that means once it breaks 34 half, we should see 28. So we should see 28 if this happens. And on the other hand, if your 40 half breaks, 40 half and 43 half breaks, we should see 47 half or higher. Okay, so with that, I think we have a trade signal. What we are going to do is we are going to put as a buffer entry. That means in the event, let's assume the price gets stopped out. So we should be selling at 2750. Okay, 50. Stop at 54, and that one, the TP would be 2741. Excuse me, just give me a minute. Okay, 2741. Since the market is showing so much of strength, I think we would rather stick to the market direction and condition, and we stay with the trade. And this one expiry is until 2200 hours. Okay, So we have a sell at 2750. In the event if we get stopped out on the 2736 half which we have sold. Okay, the next one would be a stop sell. That means this would be an add-on trade below 35 and the stop would be 39, the current high. Okay, current high. And this is going to be a momentum call. Okay, and this would be a add-on trade. Okay, this is an add-on trade. So this would be gold, stop sell. Okay, stop sell 2735 and 2739 half, 2728. Okay, this is a $7 move, and this is the expiry. We just want to give for one hour the most. Okay, that means until 21. Okay, that means after the data is out, or we will see how to go about. So what you should be doing is, the moment once this 35 is filled, okay, the moment once that the stop sell order is filled, you should be revising your existing stop, bring it down lower. Okay, bring it down to at least to $1 to $2. That means it's about 38 half. So then we'll manage the two trades, and one is exiting with the a bigger profit, which is 2721, and one is with a very a narrow profit. So if both we get it right, then of course I think we can end the day with a good note. So on the other hand, if let's say, okay, this I have to be very careful. I mean, this is not compulsory, but of course, if you feel, if you want to do it, you can do it. And the moment once this is filled, I repeat that, the moment once this is filled, the 2735 is filled, then we got to automatically bring this stop by another $1-2, so we don't get we don't lose the money unnecessarily. That means bring down to 1 to 38 half and 1 to 39 half. So then we just let this thing work. Okay, so this is the trade for gold. Then the next trade is, okay, we are already long dollar yen, so we need to see whether are we in the right track, or we need to do any adjustment on that note. Okay, so if you look into the dollar yen, okay, looks like let's do all that the five factors. Okay, the trend control, trade control, time control, then the benchmark level, then finally the boundary, the boundary for this. So if you look into this, if you ask the trend control, okay, this is going to be weekly up. Okay, weekly up. This is the trend control. That means the weekly is still pointing up. Okay, this is still pointing up. So the trend is, we should be still looking to buy. Okay, that's what this is telling us. Okay, then when we look into the time control, we look at it as of now. Even if you look at the 2-hour chart, okay, the 2-hour chart is still pointing up as long as this price is above 85 or 75. So we have the time control in our favor, but this is only going to last for another 40 minutes. Another 40 minutes. Then after that, we should be seeing a new time belt coming into play. So This one is still, I mean, if you're buying, it's still in our favor. Then the next thing is, of course, we are coming into the trade control. Your trade control tells you that this market has made a low, which is a confirm. So as long as it doesn't break this low, we are still safe. So I think we have a stop at 60. So what we can do now is we can raise our stop to 75. Okay, raise our stop to 75. So at least we reduce the risk. Okay, we reduce the risk. Okay, this is, we should be raising it to 75 and the TP still remains the same. Okay, then since we are concentrating this trade, we can also go for a add-on trade. Okay, add-on trade means the break of 15210. Okay, if we see, if a break of 15210, we should see the price moving higher. Okay, let's go into the chart. If 15210 breaks, we should see the price moving higher, at least towards 50 or 35 to 50. So what we can do is we can put an additional buy stop. Okay, buy stop at 15210. Okay, and this one is, we are assuming that the low is already been seen. Okay, so again, this is going to be a momentum trade. This is going to be a momentum trade, and this is a stop buy, and 15210. Okay, this one the stop would be 15180 85 and TP is 15245. Okay, there's a 35 pips move which we can get. Again, this one we will put an expiry only for another half an hour. Okay, so what you should be doing again is, once this order is filled, okay, once that 15210 is filled, then what we will be doing is we should be revising this the first entry to cost. So then we raise it to cost, so then we only have one trade in risk or one trade at risk, then we manage the trade together. Okay, so this is the next thing we need to do on this. And if let's assume, okay, if let's assume we get stopped out on the dollar yen, okay, then we got to also see what would be our buffer entry. Okay, the buffer entry would be, okay, let me go back and let's see how we are seeing this next support. Okay, we have a excuse me. We have a buying entry at 15100. Okay, the next buffer entry would be 15130. Okay, that means if this is not the low, okay, if this is not the low, then we expect the price to break one more drop towards 50 or 30. Okay, 50 or 30. So what we will be doing is, since we have already have an order, okay, we already have an order at 151, okay, which is expiry as 2330. So we will put another entry to go for a buy. One five one 50, stop at 30, and that one is 52. Okay, 52 should be okay. Okay, and this is going to be until 22. Okay, 22 or 22:30. Okay, not more than the previous down we are looking at. Okay, so all our trades are protected. Okay, now you see here, when we make, see, the rule of the game is when we make, we should be making more, and when we lose, we should be losing the minimum. So we have a buffer entry in the event if our dollar yen gets stopped out, and if our gold gets stopped out. Okay, we are going to do a re-entry, and of course if we are in the right direction, then we should be able to capitalize on the move what we are expecting. Okay, so now let's see. Let me wait. We have 3 more minutes for the data to be out, and let me also adjust my sight on my stop. Okay, uh, okay, 151. Okay, so we have put in this order. Okay, we have 2 more minutes, and let's see, what is happening to the data and how this market is going to respond. And of course, you see, always remember, when we get stopped out, okay, we lose the minimum, and when we are in right, we'll try to get the maximum. That means when we take, when we take our decisions, if you go like a stop buy and then we do this thing, then I think we should be able to make the maximum out of it. Okay, so we have 2 more minutes. Let's wait for the data announcement, and the market unemployment claims. We have, I think, 1 minute. Market forecast is 243. Okay, if the data is good, okay, that means if the data is good, anything higher than 243, we should see the dollar strength. Um, Hopefully the dollar yen should go up, and the gold should come off. But on the other hand, if let's say we have a bad data, then of course we might see we get stopped out, then we got to do a re-entry again. But again, we have at 21:45 and 2200 hours, we have new home sales. So sometimes the market may not respond to this data, it may respond to the next data. So nobody knows how we are going to get moved, or how we are going to get things done. Okay, let's wait for, I think we have a few seconds left, and let's see what has happened. Okay, the unemployment claims, okay, this came out to be unemployment. That's better, because the reason being is the figure, and this is unemployment. Yeah, so the came out to be better, so that should give us dollar strength. That should give us dollar strength, and hopefully our trade should get filled. Okay, should get filled. Let's see what happens. I think the dollar yen is moving up a bit, and the gold So we should see the dollar strength coming in because the unemployment is less, so the economy is good. So we should be seeing. Um, let's see. Okay, 15203 on the dollar yen. And gold is 3770. Okay, I think our dollar yen stop buy order should get filled. Okay, this is breaking the high. Okay, and and the gold. Okay, let's see the gold. Okay, gold is still not broken the low yet. Okay, now what we should be doing is, okay, you see here your dollar yen stop buy. Okay, it's filled. Okay, it's filled. So now what you should be doing is your first entry. Okay, the stop, you revise it to cost. Okay, cost or maybe slightly higher. Maybe at 51.95. Okay, or even 52 should be okay. 52 should be okay because it's about 20 pips away. Okay, and this order is filled. Okay, this order is also filled because it's a stop buy, and now we are managing two trades together. Can you see we are managing two trades? So one, even if it goes down, okay, even if it goes down, this one we will be losing 25 pips, and this one we would be making 10 pips. Overall we'll be losing only 15 pips. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens. And as far as the gold, the stop sell is still is not done yet. Okay, it's not still not filled yet. Okay, let's see whether any other movement we are seeing. Okay, we are seeing the okay, we are seeing only the yen strength. The gold weakness is still not that convincing. The gold is still flat. Still, we have not seen the low. So probably, the market is waiting for the next data to be out. So what we will wait is, okay, we will see. Since this is only a half an hour, we have given time. The stop sell. So we will see whether this thing happens. If not, then we have to cancel it, and we will just carry on with the other trade. So the gold is still remaining very, very quiet. Okay, dollar yen. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, and I don't think we have any other opportunity as of now. And let's see, any other. I think we're only seeing the strength on the dollar yen only, nothing else. The rest of the currencies are literally flat, and we are seeing some strength on dollar cat. Okay, but that is also not that convincing, it just comes and disappears. So the dollar yen is the only thing. I mean, of course, if it's a failure, then probably we may lose uh, 50. This is one we make 10 pips, the other one we lose 25. So net, I think we'll be losing about 15 pips. But on the other hand, if we make, I think we will make 35 pips and 50 pips. So we'll be making about 85 pips. So I think the risk reward, I think, is acceptable. So we make 85, we lose 15. So this is what considering this trade, and I think that's about it. Okay. Um, so with that, I think I conclude today's session, and looking forward to see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow we have two sessions, one in Europe and one in US. And for those of you who are coming in first time, okay, please, if you feel that we have done a good job, just subscribe to our services and give a like, and also please refer your friends. Okay, please refer your friends so that they can also come in, and we can grow together. Okay. So with that, I just end today's session, and once again, I think the dollar yen is moving up. So what you should be doing is that 51.90, that one, I think you raised your stop before I end the session. Let me change that stop. So this 51, 52, I change it to 52.10. Okay, 52.10. So if we make about at least about 20 pips, and if we lose this, both get stopped out, then we lose about 25. We only lose about 5 pips. So I think this is what still considering. Okay. So let's see how this thing comes about. Then tomorrow we can update you. Okay. So thank you. Good night, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.